to Daring Marina YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about list of boiler mountings. So let's discuss about the boiler mountings in detail. Certain fittings are necessary on a boiler to ensure its safe operation. They are usually referred to as boiler mounting. So means certain fittings are necessary for a boiler to run properly for the safe operation. So these fittings are certainly usually referred to as boiler mounting. The mountings usually found on the boiler are, we can say, safety valve. These are mounted in pairs. There will be pair of safety valve. They protect the boiler against overpressure. Safety valve means they protect against overpressure. Once the valve lifting pressure is set in the presence of a surveyor, it is locked and that cannot be changed. The valve is arranged to open automatically at a preset flow of pressure. Here safety valve means there will be there will be two safety valves and they protect the boiler against overpressure. Once the valve lifting pressure is set in the presence of a surveyor, it cannot be changed. The valve is arranged to open automatically at the preset flow of pressure. Main stop valve means this valve is fitted in the main steam supply lane. This should usually this non-return valve type because no backflow will be there. Main stop valve means fitted in the main steam supply lane, usually of non-return type. Auxiliary steam stop valve also, it is a smaller valve when compared to the main steam stop valve. This is auxiliary steam stop valve is a smaller valve, usually in the auxiliary steam supply lane, and usually this is also non-return type. Auxiliary steam stop valve means smaller valve fitted in the auxiliary steam supply lane, usually of non-return type. Feed check or control valve. These are a pair of valve fitted, one in the main valve and other in the auxiliary or standby, because they are non-return valve and must give indication of their open and closed position. Feed check or control valve means there will be a pair of valves. One is fitted in the main valve and other in the auxiliary or standby. Then they are non-return valve and they must give indication of their open and closed position. And water level gauge means from the name we can say they are gauge glass. Water level gauge are fitted at pairs and opposite end of boiler. The construction of level gauge depend upon boiler pressure. Okay, water level gauge means or gauge glass. They are fitted at pairs. They will be placed at the opposite sides of boiler, and the construction of level gauge depend upon the boiler pressure. Pressure gauge connection means whenever necessary on boiler drum, superheater, etc., pressure gauges are fitted to provide pressure readings. Pressure gauge connection. Okay, whenever the pressure drum or boiler drum, superheater, etc., wherever the pressure we need to measure the pressure, these pressure gauges are fitted to provide pressure reading. Air release cock. This means these are fitted in the header or boiler drum to release air when filling the boiler or initially raising the steam. Air release cock means these are usually fitted in the header or boiler drum to release air when filling the boiler or initially raising the steam. Then sampling connection, because a water outlet cock or cooling arrangement is provided for sampling, for checking the water treatment chemicals and all, for analysis of feed water and all. So a sampling connection should be there. A water outlet cock and cooling arrangement is provided for sampling and analysis of feed water, and this should be provision made by injecting water treatment chemicals and all. Blow down valve. This valve enables water to be blown down or emptied from the boiler. Blow down valve means to remove the boiler, enable water to be blown down or emptied from the boiler. This may be used when partially or completely empty in the boiler. Okay, blow down valve can be used when partially or completely empty in the boiler. Okay. Scum valve. Scum valve means it is a shallow dish positioned at a normal water level and is connected to scum valve. Scum valve is normally a shallow dish positioned at normal water level. It is connected to scum valve. This enables blowing down or removal of scum and impurities from the water surface. During this, scum valve is used during a scum blow down type, because shallow dish positioned at a normal water level and it is connected to scum valve. This enables to removing the blow down, or removal of scum or impurities of the water surface. Whistle stop valve means this is a small bore. This is a non-return type and which supplies whistle with the steam straight from the boiler drum. Whistle stop valve means when this steam come out to this valve, the whistle sound will be there. This is also a non-return valve with a small bore. Some boiler mountings means for water tube boiler, because of their smaller water content in relation to the steam raising capacity, this need additional mountings because this is producing too much pressure, near 100 bar pressure. So additional safety is there, because steam production is also high pressure is also production high. So safety required, additional safety mountings are also provided for this water tube boiler. So let's see what are they. Automatic feed water regulator. Automatic feed water regulator means this is fitted in feed lane prior to the main check valve. It is located feed lane prior to the main check level valve. This divide is essential to ensure the correct water level in boiler. Okay, automatic feed water regulator means this is essential to ensure the correct water level in boiler during all load condition. So boiler with high operation rate will use multiple element feed water system. Yes. So automatic feed water regulator means it is fitted in the feed lane prior to the main check valve and this device is essential to ensure the correct water level in boiler during the all load condition. Boiler with high operation rate will use multiple element feed water control system and all. Then low level alarm. It is a device to provide audible warning of a low water level condition. Low level alarm means it is a device to provide audible warning of low water level condition. And superheater circulating valve means this acting also as a air vent, and these fittings ensure that a flow of steam when initially warming through the rising steam in the boiler. Superheater circulating valve means they also act as a air vent. So fittings ensure the flow of steam when initially warming through the rising steam in the boiler. That is superheater circulating valve. Then soot blower means they are operated by steam or compressor. They act to blow away soot. From the name, we can say they are used to blow away soot and product of combustion from the tube surface to remove the soot and product of combustion from the tube surface. Several are fitted in strategic places. Soot blower are placed at different strategic places. The soot blower lance is inserted and soot is blown and lance is withdrawn. So soot blower means operated by steam or compressor. They act to blow away soot and products of combustion from tube surface. Several are fitted in strategic places. The soot blower lance is inserted and soot is blown and lance is withdrawn. Thank you. These are the boiler mountings used in the onboard ship.